The boxing world witnessed an unprecedented spectacle on Friday, November 15, 2024, when former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson stepped into the ring against YouTube sensation turned professional boxer Jake Paul at the iconic AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The event was billed as a crossover exhibition meets professional bout, attracting global attention due to the massive fan bases of both fighters and the sheer curiosity about the outcome. The fight was exclusively streamed on Netflix, making it a first-of-its-kind pay-per-view free global streaming event. Fans were buzzing for weeks, with ticket sales for AT&T Stadium selling out within hours, accommodating around 72,300 spectators, while millions more tuned in from across the globe. Fight timing and schedule. The main card officially began at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, featuring a series of undercard bouts leading up to the highly anticipated Tyson vs. Paul clash. The ring walk for the main event occurred around 10 p.m. Central Time, corresponding to approximately 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Prior to the main fight, preliminary bouts and co-main events created a packed evening of boxing action. The event timeline was meticulously planned to maximize viewer engagement and ensure smooth progression from undercard bouts to the main event, with a short intermission before Tyson and Paul entered the ring. Fight rules and format. The bout was officially recognized as a professional contest, meaning the outcome contributed to both fighters' professional records. Unlike previous exhibition-style events, this fight maintained a professional structure. The match was scheduled for 8 rounds, each lasting 2 minutes, with an emphasis on safety and entertainment rather than pure endurance. Both fighters wore 14-ounce gloves to reduce the risk of injury while allowing meaningful exchanges. The fight was originally scheduled for July 20, 2024, but was postponed due to Tyson experiencing a flare-up of a pre-existing ulcer condition, giving both fighters additional preparation time and raising anticipation among fans. Undercard and preliminary fights. The undercard featured a mix of established champions, rising prospects, and crossover fighters, creating a diverse and competitive atmosphere. 1. Co-main event. Katie Taylor defended her super lightweight title against Amanda Serrano in a highly competitive 10-round rematch. Taylor emerged victorious via unanimous decision, winning on all scorecards 95-94. This fight set the tone for the main event, showcasing elite-level technical boxing before the spectacle of Tyson vs. Paul. 2. Mario Barrios vs. Abel Ramos, a WBC welterweight bout that resulted in a split draw, demonstrating the closely matched skill and resilience of both fighters. 3. Niraj Goyat vs. Whindersson Nunes. In a super middleweight clash, Goyat secured a unanimous decision victory, further establishing his reputation as a rising talent. 4. Shadesha Green vs. Melinda Watpool. A competitive women's bout ended with Green winning via split decision, highlighting the increasing prominence of female boxing in high-profile events. 5. Lucas Bardi vs. Armando Casamonica. Lightweight preliminary fight won by Bardi via majority decision, adding depth and excitement to the undercard. 6. Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington Jr. vs. Dana Coolwell. Featherweight preliminary contest, won by Carrington Jr. through a unanimous decision, concluding the undercard before the main event. The main event, Tyson vs. Paul. When Mike Tyson entered the ring, the stadium erupted in anticipation. Despite being 58 years old at the time, Tyson's legacy and presence generated a palpable sense of excitement. Jake Paul, 27, appeared confident and focused, leveraging his youth, size, and recent professional experience. The fight demonstrated a clash of styles, Tyson's legendary power and past heavyweight experience against Paul's tactical approach, agility, and youth advantage. Over 8 rounds, Paul displayed disciplined movement, sharp combinations, and strategic defensive maneuvers, while Tyson relied on bursts of power and veteran instincts. Paul's conditioning and ability to maintain distance neutralized many of Tyson's signature aggressive tactics. Judges scored the fight decisively in Paul's favor, giving him a unanimous decision victory with scores of 80-72, 79-73, and 79-73. The fight highlighted Paul's growth as a professional boxer and raised questions about Tyson's current capacity to compete at the highest level, though his courage and charisma earned him immense respect from fans. Global reception and viewership. The fight set records for a streaming event, with approximately 65 million concurrent viewers worldwide, reflecting the immense curiosity surrounding this crossover matchup. The AT&T Stadium crowd, numbering over 72,000, provided a thunderous atmosphere that matched the global hype. Social media exploded with reaction clips, memes, and live commentary, illustrating the cultural impact of the fight beyond the boxing community. Legacy and implications. Jake Paul's victory solidified his position as a legitimate professional boxer, bridging the gap between influencer-driven spectacles and serious boxing competition. Mike Tyson, while defeated, demonstrated enduring appeal, charisma, and the capacity to draw attention to the sport decades after his prime. The event is considered a milestone in the evolution of boxing entertainment, merging traditional athletic competition with global streaming technology and pop culture spectacle. The Undercard's mix of established champions, rising stars, and crossover fighters ensured a full evening of high-quality action, while the main event cemented a new era of boxing, demonstrating that age, celebrity, and skill can combine to create unprecedented entertainment value. In conclusion, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul was more than a fight. It was a global phenomenon, a test of legacy versus youth, and a demonstration of boxing's evolving relationship with media, streaming, and audience engagement. It set the stage for future crossover events and raised the bar for what modern boxing spectacles can achieve, blending athleticism, drama, and worldwide accessibility into a single, unforgettable night.